That's why we getting high tonight, yeah. That's why we getting high tonight. That's why we getting high tonight, yeah.
Hello guys, this is Aris with another video. This video is already overly long, so let's get straight to our two shoutouts for the day. The first shoutout goes to Young Toby, who is a huge supporter of my videos, so make sure to check out his channel. The second shoutout goes to Sonic Ace 24, who is awesome. He actually has a video that got more views than me, so make sure to check out his super dope channel. A lot of you guys told me that I should make longer videos, so here is a longer video. Probably twice as long than I really want it to be. So today's video is 10 cars that people really wish they had in Asphalt 8. Pretty self-explanatory what this is going to be about. Let's begin! At the number 10 spot we have the McLaren MP4 M48, which features the fastest acceleration in the whole game of Asphalt 8, making it one of the Class B kings in the game due to its superior acceleration. Its top speed is not bad at all, but is kind of slow compared to the Class B kings, making it not always appearing in the TLEs for Class B events. Still, it is a car that is awesome. It is a force to be reckoned with. I think that's a quote from somewhere, I don't really care, but anyway, this is not professional driving in this clip because I suck at Asphalt 8, but you get the idea. This car is beast. This car is also one of the best multiplayer cars in the 1400 to 1500 range for its rank, because its acceleration is superior to any other car in that area. Unfortunately, it does lose to, the BMW Homage and the Chevy Camaro SS, which, oh crap, the Chevy Camaro SS is not in this list because I'm poor and I don't have this car. So just to let you guys know, that luxurious Chevy that's super fast and good for multiplayer is not in this list. Just know that right now. At the number 9 spot, we have another F1 car. This is the McLaren MP4 31, not the MP4 8, the 31. So, since it's a larger number from MP4 8 to 31, you're assuming that the 31 is way better, and it is, but it kinda disappoints a little bit. Still, this car is wanted by a lot of people because it has 2 token rewards in Mastery. At Challenge 5, it has 225 tokens, and at Challenge 10 is 500 tokens, which is the most in Asphalt 8 history, I think. Just don't trust me on that fact, I think so. The car is also described on WikiHow as the poor man's version to the Aston Martin Vulcan, which I guess is sort of true because the Aston Martin Vulcan is way better in every way except acceleration. So, yeah, I guess it's the poor man's version, but still, a lot of people want this car because it is an F1 car, and F1 cars are still a sort of new addition to the game. But yeah, that is the 9th spot in this list. Thanks to Rev Ghost, or now known as Evo Ghost or something, for the next footage, because I don't have this next car. Yes, it is the Devil 16 to take our 8th spot. Now, don't be mistaken, this car is not terrible, but it's not great either, okay? So for all you people that think this car is terrible or super good, you're wrong. It is actually a pretty okay car. This car features one of the highest top speeds in the game, and it used to be the king of Tokyo and Tokyo Reverse until the Mercedes Special Edition came through, broke through, whatever, but it is now no longer the king of Tokyo, but technically it's still the king of Tokyo for Class S. Yes, for Class S. I don't know about you guys, but my friends like this car because it kind of reminds them of a Batman type of vehicle, and they think it's super high-tech and cool. Well, thank Dubai for making this awesome creation, because yes, this is a Dubai company car. Thanks to Hypnazero for this next clip. To take the number 7 spot, we have the Arak F10. Now, this car was introduced not long ago, but its second R&D has already came through. I did not win this car because it was one of the most treacherous R&Ds ever. And if you want to know more about it, check out my hardest events video that received a crap ton of dislikes. Check out that video because it says a lot about the hardest events in Asphalt 8, and the Arak F10 R&D was one of them. Still, a lot of dislikes, so please try to like that, That video suffered so bad and it caused me crippling depression. Like the McLaren MP4 31, which was a car earlier in our list, this car also has a huge token giveaway thing in its Mastery Challenge, which is really nice. And also, this car has a pretty wild top speed, and even though the displayed speed is fake speed, it's still pretty fast. So this car can actually somewhat compete with Vulcans, but it ultimately loses. But still, it's not a bad car for multiplayer if you max pro it. So I guess that's why a lot of people want this car. but a lot of people didn't win this car. At the number 6 spot, we have one of the hardest cards to obtain. It's the third hardest card to obtain, apparently. First one is the GTA Spano 2015, second one is the Cadillac 16 concept, and yes, the third one is this car, the Shelby Cobra 427. Now, this clip in the background does not show the power of the Shelby Cobra 427, because I was trolling with this random guy that I met in multiplayer, and apparently I guess he knew who I was, because he just started trolling around in circles, and I decided to knock him out, and he knocked me out, and it was pretty fun, until we were disqualified later on. My tuning is at a rank of 1300, and the top speed goes to 257 miles an hour. Do you know how fast that is? That's pretty fast, so it can almost beat anything in every single race, except for the Mercedes Special Edition car, which is seen at a rank of 1240, which is why I upgraded this car to over 1300, so I don't have to face any SLKs. But now I have to face Camaros and homages, so I guess that's even worse. One of my best Asphalt 8 buddies, Fearum Films, actually got this car only a few days ago, so make sure to check out his video. It's super awesome, and he was super happy that he won this car, because it is a classic for multiplayer. Special thanks to Louise F for making my multiplayer game so fun in this round, because I had actually never done anything like this before, where I stopped right before the finish line and someone else joined me. That was so fun. So I guess if you guys ever see me in multiplayer, just troll around with me. That would be awesome. So yeah, hope you guys can do that with me soon, sooner or later. At the number 5 spot, we have one of the car classics of the game. Yes, it is the BMW Homage, and this car was introduced maybe, I don't know, 6 months ago, 5 months ago, somewhere around there. Well, the R&D was introduced twice, and I won the car on its second time. I used all my Class A upgrades I ever got, and I have to say, that was pretty darn worth it. Apologies for this terrible clip of the Homage, because I was actually eating a smoothie while I was, working on this clip, so, every single wreck you see or every single fail that you see in this clip is when I took a bite of my smoothie and wasn't looking at the computer, so I apologize for that. But this car, without a tuning kit, is actually kind of trash, but with a tuning kit is insane, as it goes 317 miles an hour, faster than the Aston Martin Vulcan, but unfortunately its acceleration isn't as good, meaning it loses to the Aston Martin Vulcan usually. I've always been a fan of Lamborghinis, so I guess this number 4 spot is my favorite car in the entire game. So yes, at this number 4 spot we have the Lamborghini Aventador SV, which is apparently one of the kings in Asphalt 8, because even though its final rank is only 1793, you can elite tune this car to a rank of 1810, which is more than the Aston Martin Vulcan, yes it is. Besides its awesome, sexy looks of the car, another reason people might want this car is because of its insane top speed. Now, its top speed is the same as the Chevy Camaro 2016 SS, which, yes, is a car that I'm not mentioning in this list, I'm super sorry. But anyways, the top speed of the Aventador SV, yes, is the same as the Camaro 2016 SS, and it features better acceleration, handling, and nitro efficiency, meaning it is even better than the Camaro 2016, which is insane. If you didn't get this car in its Enduro Double Down, there was recently a blueprint cup thing for the Aventador SV, and I hope you guys did pretty good on that, because this car is magical. It is incredibly good, and its car paints just stand out. They're very vibrant colors, so I love it so much. It was a little hard to find any solo clips of these cars at max pro level, so I had to find a combined clip of these two cars. So yes, at the number 3 spot, we have the Chevy Corvette Grand Sport. In the number 2 spot, we have the Mercedes Special Edition. Actually, swap that. No, Chevy Corvette Grand Sport is the number 2 spot, and the SLK is the number 3 spot, because the Corvette Grand Sport is way more useful. Now, I think it's actually quite appropriate to combine these two cars in one clip, because they both feature sluggish acceleration, mediocre handling and drifting. Actually, no, mediocre for the Corvette, but absolute crap for the SLK. But they both feature extreme top speed, and for the Corvette, extremely good nitro efficiency. So they are wondrous cars. They're also really hard cars to get. I mean, that's really sad, but yes, I have one blueprint of the SLK Special Edition right now, so I think I'm in pretty good shape to get it within the next, 25 years. In the number 1 spot, I think this is the most wanted car in Asphalt 8, Yes, it is the Aston Martin Vulcan, which is a very new car, but it is also the king of the game now. And for I think the 50th time, thanks to Elite Hector X for this clip, because I'm a poor man, I do not have the Aston Martin Vulcan. Wait, that means if I could take footage of other people's stuff, I could have also included the 2016 Camaro SS. So okay, the number 0 spot is the 2016 Camaro SS, but I'm not gonna put the video of the car in this. I'm sorry guys, but yeah, okay. Why do people want this car? It is sexy, it is fast, it is perfect in every freaking aspect of the game. Imagine this as the McLaren 675 LT, but like a much better version. A much better version. This car is insanely good. It is always in the top 100 leaderboards for any event that includes it, because it is probably the king of Asphalt 8. One of the kings, actually, because the Corvette Grand Sport can actually beat this car in some laps, and so can the SLKs. But anyway, this is definitely at least top 3 for best cars in the game, and that is so nice. And bam, that is the list for cars that people wish they had in Asphalt 8. Now, before anybody gets severely triggered, let me just list out the cars that I might have missed. Chevy Camaro 2016 SS, Tron Nemesis, McLaren MP4 25, still thinking, what did I miss out? Mazda RX-8, Donkervore DA GTO, every single freaking king in the game, or every single crap car in the game. Yeah, I missed out like 100 other cars that could have been in this list, and I'm very sorry, but I don't want this video to take too long. This video was already crazy long in my circumstances. It took me hours and hours to make, so I tried guys, but this video is already too long. Thanks for so many freaking subscribers. I think we're at about 2,150. Well no, I'm actually way less than that. That's just a projection for when I'm gonna actually like submit this video and process this video on YouTube, because I'm making this video ahead of time so I have some buffer time in case anything happens in the future. Make sure to check out my other videos and subscribe, like, comment, do what you guys usually do, because it really makes me feel really happy about my life and makes me feel better about myself, because, you know, I'm a very sad person. So thank you so much guys for being super nice. Much appreciated. A lot of love. Thanks. Thanks my cheesy champs.